Hey guys, this week's challenge is actually, I'm not gonna lie, it is a really tough one. They are frog jumps. So they need a lot of strength, they require a lot of explosive movement and energy and a lot of core strength, and they are really intense on the legs. So you don't have to do it on the hour every hour. Maybe you just choose to do this 3 or 4 times throughout the day. So often this is how I cross my living room. So if I come down the stairs and I'm going into the kitchen, sometimes I will just bust this move out. So it's going to be like this. So we need quite open hips. So make sure that you listen to your body when you do this, because as I said, it is quite intense. So I start in a Malasana position, a yogi squat. So my feet are just a bit wider than hip distance apart, and they're turned out. And then I sink down into this space. And for some of us, this is quite easy. And for other people, this is a really big challenge, and that's down to lots of things. It's down to your hip rotation, it's down to how tight your calves and your hamstrings are. So if you do a lot of running, if you play football quite a lot, you might have quite tight leg muscles. If this is too intense, you can still do this exercise, and it's actually going to help to open these muscles out, but maybe your starting position might have a variation. So you could choose to put a block underneath your bum. Maybe you don't sink so low down. It doesn't have to be done on a mat. As I said, I do this on my carpet. We're going to aim to do 3 moving forward and 3 moving back. How it looks is this. So I start in this position. My hands go down. My hands are cambered, so they're all spread out, and I'm kind of gripping hold of the floor. As they go out, I lift my bum into the air, and I jump up with my feet, and then I bring my feet to the outside of the hands. I'm going to show you from different angles. So my hands go down, I lift my legs, I sink back down. From this angle, hands go down, legs come up, I sink back down. So remember how I said we're going to do 3 moving forwards and 3 moving back? It's exactly how it sounds. So that third, final one, lifting myself to the front, my 3 forward. To go back is exactly how you're going to expect. Your hands go down, you push the bum, and this time you push the legs to go backwards. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. So I'm already, it looks quite simple, I'm already really feeling it in the fronts of my legs. It's completely normal. So just take this a couple times throughout the day, or maybe you're going to challenge yourself and see how many you guys can do together. When you do this, if you're playing around with headstands or handstands, you might catch a little bit of air. So when I say air, your bum might just hover for a little bit extra. So this can be something that you try to actively do, or it might just happen. So just make sure that you feel really safe in your body. Try to avoid having any sharp objects around, so make sure there's no coffee table. Maybe you do this in the garden if you have one, or somewhere where nearby the sofa. Make sure that you've got the space to do this, just in case you do fall or you do hit your leg on something. So you can see I've got lots of open space. If you don't have so much space, you can do this in one staggered, in one area without moving. But again, you still need to make sure that there's nothing sharp around. To do it in a still area, choose the space. It's exactly the same, but we just bring our feet back down to where they were. So I usually do this on my fingertips, and the reason for that is I've got quite short arms. So if you can, please do this on your hands. It's just going to give you a bit more strength and support. So again, if you're staying in one area, we lift ourselves up and back down. Up and back down. Up and back down. And you're going to do it for 6, because remember, we go 3 forwards and 3 back. Let me know how you get on, guys.